I'm Sarah.
And I'm Heather.
And today we'll be showing you
how to make a pizza at home.
Pizza was first invented by a man named Raphael Esposito in Italy. So we have him to thank for our wonderful dish today.
We decided to show you all how to make pizza for two reasons. The first being that it's our favorite meal to eat, and the second is that it's fairly simple if you follow our step-by-step instruction.
Pizza is one of the best meals to make at home because it is simple and tasty for everyone to enjoy.
Before the pizza cooking process, you will need to gather a few materials and ingredients to get started.
You will need a metal cooking sheet to put your pizza on, a couple bowls to put your ingredients in, and then you'll need some utensils to help make the pizza. We have a ladle to spread the sauce, a brush to spread butter on the crust, a spatula to check to see if the pizza is cooked in the oven, and you can use a pizza cutter, obviously, but we don't have a pizza cutter, so we're going to use a knife to cut the pizza.
You will also need some oven mitts to check your pizza and take it out of the oven. And then after that's done, you will use these cooling racks right here. We have some wooden ones. You're going to set your pizza on that to cool the pizza down. And then you use these plates when you want to serve.
The basic ingredients that you will need to make your pizza is pizza crust or pizza dough. Today we'll be using pizza crust, pizza sauce, and mozzarella cheese.
Now that we've covered the basic ingredients on every pizza, we're going to talk about the ingredients we're putting on our pizzas today. First, we will be using pepperoni and some real crumbled bacon.
After that, we also are going to be using butter, garlic salt, and Parmesan to put on our crust.
The toppings are totally up to you. If you don't like meat, you can put probably pineapple or olives on it. Just substitute them in instead of the meat, and you guys will be all set.
Whatever you choose and what you like. Now that we have covered the materials and ingredients that you will need to be making your pizza today, the first step in making the pizza is washing your hands. Now that we have washed our hands, we are going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees.
After you do that, you're going to grab your desired cooking surface, whether that be the pizza stone or the metal pan we're using today. If you're using the pizza stone, make sure to put it in the oven for a few minutes to warm it up before you start prepping your pizza. Today we're using the pan, so we set it on our table. The next step is to set your pizza crust or your pizza dough onto your desired cooking surface.
But we have already put our pizza crust on the metal cooking sheet. It is time to build the pizza. The first thing that we're going to do is grab our pizza sauce and the ladle and spread the sauce on the surface of the pizza crust.
A helpful tip to know is that if you spread your sauce in a circular motion, it'll actually spread out more evenly and it's easier to do. Again, you can use as much sauce as you want or as little as you want. It doesn't really matter. Next, you're going to grab some mozzarella cheese and you're going to sprinkle it all over the pizza.
When you're sprinkling the cheese, make sure that it is evenly dispersed along the pizza. But again, you can use however much you want. Or if you don't want that much on there, you can just do how much.
The next step is to put your toppings all over the surface of the pizza.
We're going to start with our pepperonis first. I'm putting them all over.
Next, we're going to put bacon wherever there isn't a pepperoni.
And the reason for this is because we want all the ingredients in one bite. So we want one bite full of bacon and pepperoni. We don't want one just with pepperoni or just with cheese. We want all of it in there.
And remember, you can use whatever toppings you want. The crust prep is totally optional.
Melt your butter in a bowl. Once the butter is melted, grab your brush, stir the butter around a little bit, and coat the crust in your butter.
The last step in the crust prep is to sprinkle some garlic salt all over it. Now you're going to check if your oven is ready.
We're good.
You're going to put your oven mitts on. And you're going to slide the pizza onto the oven rack.
Preferably in the middle. Now cook the pizza for 7 to 10 minutes or until the pizza is a nice golden brown. Use a spatula to lift up the pizza to check it occasionally to see if the crust is burning or not. And it looks pretty good.
Now, take out your pizza because it is fully cooked.
When we take it out, we are going to be placing it on our wooden cooling rack. And turn off your oven.
This next step is totally optional, but we are going to put some Parmesan cheese all over the surface of our pizza.
Yum.
Let the pizza cool for about 5 minutes or so.
Now we're going to cut the pizza into 8 pieces. So we're grabbing our knife. Again, if you have your pizza cutter, now would be the time to use it, but we're going to cut this into 8 pieces.
Plate the pizza and enjoy.
After cooking your pizza, don't forget to clean up all of your dirty dishes and refrigerate any ingredients that you have left over.
Pizza is the most amazing, easy, and tasty meal to make at home.
It is very versatile and can be made in many different ways.
Our advice to you is to not stress over the perfect pizza pie.
It is your world. We encourage you to make your own pizza at home. Following our directions will lead you to a great pizza.
If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below.
Thank you
Thank
and
you.
enjoy.